Welcome back to Gas No Limit. Frustrated with Yamaha M1's performance, Fabio Quartararo demands V4 engine prototype test as soon as possible. Despite finishing as the top non-Ducati rider at the German MotoGP, Fabio Quartararo left Sachsenring disappointed with Yamaha's ongoing race pace problems, even questioning the value of his qualifying efforts. The 2021 World Champion, who started the race from 6th, dropped to 9th in the early laps and once again struggled to overtake. Spending most of the race in 7th, the monster Yamaha rider held his ground as Fabio Di Giannantonio, Johann Zarco, and Marco Bezzecchi crashed out ahead of him, promoting him to 4th at the finish line. It was his best Sunday result since finishing 2nd at Jerez. However, Quartararo was far from satisfied with the performance. The Frenchman ended the race 18.738 seconds behind race winner Marc Marquez and more than 10 seconds behind Francesco Bagnaia in 3rd. "I'm not happy because we were really slow," Quartararo told TNT Sports. "The feeling with the bike wasn't good. We finished more than 18 seconds from the win, that's not our goal, and also 10 seconds behind Pecco. We're slow, and we need to understand why we're struggling this much in the race." Sachsenring has traditionally been a happy hunting ground for Quartararo, where he has previously enjoyed success, including his most recent Yamaha victory in 2022. Although Marquez's winning time this year was 2.8 seconds slower than Bagnaia's in 2024 under windy, low-grip conditions, Quartararo was 4.3 seconds slower than he was last year when he finished 11th. Yamaha's one-lap speed has been in the spotlight in 2025, with Quartararo securing 4 pole positions this season. However, Quartararo admitted that strong qualifying performances are becoming harder to appreciate without corresponding race pace. "Getting pole position is good because it helps for the race," Quartararo added. "But I'd rather not start from the front because, in the end, we have no real race potential. The grip is very low, it gives you hope. But in the end, you know you won't be at the front. Getting pole position is amazing, the team is happy. But we're only happy because we know we're going to struggle to hold position. This first half of the season has been tough." Aside from Jerez, Quartararo's other standout Sunday performance came at the British GP, where a ride height device failure brutally robbed him of a possible race win. Discussing the dangerous nature of the Sachsenring race, he added, "There was something similar at Jerez in 2020. The conditions were tough, especially at turn 1 with a strong tailwind. It wasn't the easiest race." MotoGP now heads to Brno for the final round before the summer break, with Quartararo sitting 10th in the World Championship standings. Fabio Quartararo set to test Yamaha's V4 MotoGP prototype in September 2025. Fabio Quartararo is scheduled to test Yamaha's V4 engine prototype for the first time in September 2025. The opportunity is expected to take place during the official MotoGP test at the Misano circuit. According to Crash.net and the MotoGP press conference, Quartararo is set to try the Yamaha V4 on September 15, 2025, as confirmed by El Diablo himself. "Of course I will try it. I think around September, probably during the Misano test," Quartararo said at the German GP press conference on Thursday, July 10th. It's no secret that Yamaha has been developing a new V4 engine motorcycle to replace the current inline-four powered YZR M1. This project marks a critical step for the Japanese manufacturer based in Iwata, as it seeks to compete more effectively with other MotoGP bikes from Ducati, Aprilia, KTM, and Honda, all of which have used V4 engines for years. So far, no technical details about Yamaha's V4 bike have been officially released, though it has been spotted multiple times during private tests, but has not yet been ridden by factory riders like Quartararo and Alex Rins. The last sighting of the bike occurred at the Brno circuit, where it was tested by Yamaha test riders Augusto Fernandez and Andrea Dovizioso. Several images and audio clips of the Yamaha V4 have already leaked to the public, but no lap time data has been made available. Quartararo revealed that the test feedback so far has been positive, but he remains cautious until he can experience it firsthand. The comments so far have been positive, but until I try it myself, it's only based on what the engineers have told me, Quartararo said. Until you ride the bike yourself, you can't really feel its potential, he added. Interestingly, Yamaha reportedly plans to race the new V4 machine in an official MotoGP race, not just in testing. There are rumors that Augusto Fernandez will appear as a wildcard entry using the V4 bike in one of the final rounds of the 2025 season, possibly at the Japanese GP held at the Motegi circuit.